All right, welcome back, everybody. It's the 22nd of January, 2025. I'm a couple days behind. I know I said I'd post every day, but the last couple of days were chewed up with the side job. We've had a lot of snow, had to clear snow, and yeah, half a day in the tire shop on Monday, getting new winter tires on my car and getting it aligned, one I just picked up. But in any event, today, after making the deal on the dock over in Alberta, got my intent to purchase in with the community association and the owner, met him at a beautiful job site out in Beulah. Any event, so I got that cooking, got here early afternoon. It's about 9 o'clock, time to wrap up for the night. So check it out. Turns out just a nice fresh paint scraper got all of that varnish, all those varnish strips. I'm going to be able to not have to shoot this hull after all. The hull will just, I'm going to start buffing. Right now it's soaking with bleach. So I did a first pass with just glass cleaner, touch it up. Went after so when they were doing the guttle, and they got looks like a coat or two, and they didn't mask over here, so there was all kinds of goo. The varnish was easy, but here and there you see, and then it gets worse as we go along, where basically they got stain on it. And depending on how weathered the finish was, some of that stain came right off with acetone and a rag. There's a huge drip there, got the majority of it. But that's a challenge. I'm gonna use the eraser wheel, the thing that's actually designed, you put it on your drill, and it's designed to take off adhesive, striping, pinstriping, that sort of thing. But I think it might work to peel some of that off. But in any event, not bad for a first pass. It's gonna be able to save it. The transom was an absolute mess. There was all sorts of goo. They had some really heavy accumulations where I think they dropped the can and it backsplashed on the transom. But this all came out pretty good. I soaked this with bleach too. This I wiped down just so I could see. You can see where the old lettering was on it. I haven't quite made out what the heck this boat used to be named. S-T-U-T. Stut? Okay. Well, maybe. Ain't gonna be any more. I didn't have to peel the name off of it. But the hull does have, after this bleach round, it's gonna need a complete spray down with iron out spray to take out the iron staining. And then it's really gonna pop. And at that point, I can start polishing it. Any areas that are lightly oxidized, I use cleaner wax on. I got a ton of this stuff. This is the really heavy duty. This is for really weathered finishes. I use this on an old sailboat that I got. A Venture, a McGregor Venture, a 72. Beautiful boat. And this stuff really helps, but I'm hoping this, maybe, and just some really hard rubbing to take out the leftover stain that the acetone couldn't get out. Hoping. But meanwhile, eventually, once it's all polished and waxed, you know, it's just easier to peel tape off of a wax surface. The strake and the gunnel, the rub rail, and they've got all the metal off of it. It's got metal trim that goes all the way the length of it. In any event, that's going to need more refinishing. If you get in close, it's going to need to be sanded down and not hogged completely down. None of the bright work on this boat will need that. It just needs a good finish sanding, get a level surface, scuff it, and give her hell. This, however, this is getting hogged down with 80 grit and then working my way down. This has got to be completely refinished. I'll pull the ladder. I think those are old ladder supports. But speaking of ladders, got my proper egress into the boat. Been dropping off a lot of supplies. Every day I'd bring something by. Got my father's old boom box. Sony, baby. Rock on forever. Actually, it's mostly IPR news all day. It's Interlochen Public Radio. I got a news channel. It's just fabulous. All right, let's more safely get in the boat. So much easier with this ladder. Yeah, a lot of crap cleaned out, and I brought in even more crap, but got a ladder to go topside. Haven't done it yet. All right, let me climb aboard. Peeled the masking tape that they did put on, which went about halfway up the boat, and all the way around the back of the transom through here. It had been on there forever, and it was quite a challenge getting it off. scraper helped along the way. So this mess, I had this all masked off, and I got some runs here and there, but who cares? It's all getting sanded. But there was some wood that definitely needed get rot, or when it's an in-wax product, wood hardener. And this stuff just soaks in the wood. Use a utility brush and get it on there as fast as you can. Let me see, what do I have here? Navy blue, yeah, picked this up for the striping, which will get hand rolled on the bottom and then up on the flybridge. I was going to show you the short strand fiber I picked up as well to do this repair, but yeah, first I got to get this big C-rail off of here, and this is a two-man job, so no rush to do that. Let's step in the salon. Oh my, mattresses are gone. It's all vacuumed out in here. Charging the 3rd out of 4th batteries every day. I have it charge another battery. Got everything cleaned up. Fridge, stove, sink, counters, and then I went at it. I had about 1/3 of a bottle of spray lemon oil. So from here all the way down and everything forward. The shiny side of the doors that you can see anyways got lemon oil. Nothing on this side did yet. This absolute miracle. It really makes a difference. Bring out the gloss. It's thirsty too. But let's go below. I did the stairs. Didn't do the treads, but I did the risers and the walls. Banister. Alright, check me out. There'll be some temporary lighting down here. So cleaned out all the parts, got them on a shelf that I appropriated from the owner. All that wood got refinished. Sorry, not refinished. Cleaned and then went over it thoroughly with the lemon oil, which I gotta pick up another bottle of that. But this just came out so nice. Little lamp shelf. Discovered that. Dark secret. It's an easy fix. I'll just panel over it. I'll get some really nice finish, stain it to match, just cover it up. I just might put a light fixture there, or maybe a outlet. I need to do some more cleaning along the paintwork, but all right, so this is pretty cute. I think the intent was, so this is painted under here. There's little lockers and storage there and there. But this one, this is nice finish. I didn't oil that, obviously, because I threw the mattress on it, but it'll get it eventually. And I will cover these in sheets, but I just wanted to leave them out to show just what a nice vintage finish is on these. Eventually they'll sit out in the sun, and I'll give them kind of the dry cleaning with like Max Clean or something similar, foaming spray cleaner, and just wipe them with a towel. It does a very nice job. I actually used a version of that Tough Stuff. It's a lemon foam spray. I'll show you a can of it on the way out, but that was really, it does a nice job for a first pass on the wood, because the wood was really grimy. Doors just came out beautiful, and the doors are fabulous. I mean, these are solid. No cheap plywood here. In the bathroom, I didn't really clean the floor yet. It's kind of grungy, and in the shower, but the wood and the trim around the vanity all got done. There's way more woodwork up there in the corner, but I gotta clean it out first before I address that. But just fabulous. So I put the little section in so you can put the little key piece of mattress in. It's a beautiful thick mattress. It's gonna be really comfy. I mean, spread out. And I vacuumed everything. I vacuumed all the blue V panels that are just painted. This is painted fiberglass, but it's a really pretty color. Everything got vacuumed out with a brush head on the vacuum. Did all the carpet, and then pulled the mattress in, and again, this will eventually get covered up. A couple of cute tables. Closed the skylights, vacuumed out the screens. And again, just a beautiful ceiling in there. This will all get a nice wipe down with like those cleaning wipes, Armor All cleaning wipes. I love those for ceilings like this. But just beautiful. And it's, you know, it's a cloth. It's, you've got to be, you know, it's like an old Benz headliner. Definitely going to get some modern CO detectors. That smoke detector's pretty ancient. But yeah, man, coming right along. It's nice to have everything in its place. Got all the parts out of the boat, all neatly organized. There's 2 starter batteries, and then there's 2 more batteries there where the generator sits. And in a future video, I'll pull all these panels, these hatches, so we can see both engines, but that's for another time. Since I brought the ladder, oh yeah, this is our, I don't know how that goes on, but it's a little step-in ladder. I don't know whether it goes on this side or that side, or whether it's got some dowels or pins. Things I have yet to determine. All right, we'll do this together. I'm just gonna peek. I'm not gonna try to climb up here and hold the phone at the same time because I got so many hazards. Holy cow, it gets warm up here. This thing's got huge tall ceilings. What a wonderful facility. There's our helm. Goodness gracious. There's another one of those black mesh tarp thingies. Some nice cubbies. Very cool. More sound system up here. They built some nice speaker boxes downstairs that I didn't notice before. Oh, I can't wait. Try stuff out. Soon the light's working. Interior lights. God, there's a whole lot more acetone to get after. This matters less, and frankly, still scrape off the gobs. I mean, stuff's everywhere. But that's no biggie, because all this is getting sprayed. I mean, every bloody bit of it. The wood will get masked off. The wood will be done first. And I've got to go over it several times. Like, some of this stuff hasn't even had attention yet. So, like, that piece will get completely sanded down, stained to match. But not everywhere. I mean, a lot of it is just like those over there. And this one's a little more weathered over here. I ain't gonna do nothing I ain't gotta do, if you know what I mean. But, all right, let's go up another stair. See if I can get a... Oh, yeah, there she blows. If I hold the phone way, way up. Oh my heavens, I made it this far. Bear with me, folks. All right, we've arrived. This is a YouTube exclusive, my first climb up here. Raytheon, baby. Now imagine that with the sea rail all painted up, spanking fresh, skylights gleaming. Use plastic polish on the lenses, the panels to get them all nice and clean. Down on the shelf there, off my port bow, are all the pieces, parts. On the bottom of that shelf is the nice smoke black fairing that goes around. So, but that won't go back on until I get all this mess cleaned up. But I'm impressed that the gauges aren't faded. I mean, this thing spent more time inside than out. It definitely had some love. These panels are definitely getting pulled off, and I'll probably sand all that paint off of them. If these are actual wood, I don't think they are. These just need to be pulled and painted. Or paint them in place, I don't know. Figure something out. Yeah, it's not wood. I don't know what that is. A composite? Maybe it is. So, yeah, we got stuff. This is definitely gonna need cleaning up. Yeah, we got turnage. We have control at the helm. So we got here. Oh yeah. Throttlage. Shiftage. Nothing there. That's probably the starboard side motor disconnected. Okay, don't know what the hell that is. Rudder master. Ooh, position indicator. All right, see if I can clean the lens up on that. Something warning system. Whatever. There's gonna be a lot of system upgrades. That's pretty nice. That does not look original. It's more recent. Good. This is definitely getting one of those. For charter work, I'm not taking any chances. Cute little shelf with a fiddling edge. Yeah, place to set your phone. And Captain's Martini. Yeah, get more runs. Everyone behaving down there? Great. All right. View to a kill. Coming soon. Just picture this with an island in the foreground, cutting through the waves. Ah, it's gonna be beautiful. All right, that's it for tonight. Thank you for following. If you haven't followed already, join up, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do, man. Push the buttons, notify, give me a big thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, this is obviously homespun, one-shot stuff. No editing, no BS, just pure me. This is Ian, your host for the Bella Restoration Project. Wishing you adieu until next time.